Yes, yes. Adventures. I'm on my way. Woo! And what a day it's gonna be. A day unlike any other. Where I get to see Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Oh, baby, 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 baby. I'm pretty fucking excited. I'm pretty pumped, man. It's going to be a good stream. Hope you all had a good May the 4th yesterday. We're going to be talking about that Kenobi trailer, talking about a little bit of the Star Wars news, things of that nature. Also, Moon Knight finale. It happened. The Moon Knight finale happened, and so we got to talk about that. We got to talk about that, and we got to see how y'all feel about it, and talk about it, and be about it. A lot of about it's. Yeah. We'll also go over just some other crazy news. I mean, honestly, dude, let's just get hyped up, dude. It's fucking Multiverse of Madness Day. We're doing giveaways as well. Let's do it. I'm pulling into the tower. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, cool, sweet, bro, dude, hell yeah, bro, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, bro, hey, bro, let's get it. The energy feels good. The vibe is strong in the tower. It feels good. Good job, everybody. Congratulations to you all on doing what you do and keeping the vibe real strong. Oh, man. Going to be a good one today. For the record, we're going to do a couple giveaways today. And then, of course, tomorrow is a big, big stream here at the channel. So come on by tomorrow. If you are going to see Doctor Strange today, or maybe you don't care about spoilers, maybe you don't care, come on by tomorrow. We're going to be talking about the movie in full details, full spoiler. I think there's a ton of different things to get into tomorrow. I actually have 5 different videos already written. I haven't even seen the movie yet. So I've got a lot of videos and content to work. There may or may not be a new series, a video series on the channel. The Road to MCU Secret Wars. That might be happening on the regular Den of Nerds channel soon. So, man, I'm pretty excited. The majority of the giveaways, though, will be done tomorrow. We're gonna do a couple today, and yes, it's in members only chat just to make sure there's no spoilers in this stream. But tomorrow we open the floodgates. We let everybody in. Everybody can chat, and we'll do a ton of giveaways tomorrow. And we're gonna do some giveaways moving into next week, because honestly, like, I'm going out for lunch today before the film, and also I'm looking for more swag. I would like more Marvel swag to give away, because, dude, I'm just so hyped up with, I think, where we're going, cool things that are coming for the MCU. Real cool. Okay, so gonna be juicy. Make sure you come on by tomorrow. Now, let's actually begin with talking about Kenobi. I think this is the way we should do it. Let's talk about Star Wars. Let's talk about Kenobi. Then we'll talk about Moon Knight. Then we'll talk some last-minute Doc Strange stuff. Then we'll get into Q&A, or we'll do the giveaways and get into Q&A. Sound good? Cool. Cool. Real cool. Cool. Real cool. Cool. So, first off, would like to know what you guys think about the Kenobi trailer. What did you think of it? Let me know in the chat. I'm so sober, I forgot it was Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, so we're going to a nice Mexican place for lunch, but obviously Elisa cannot drink, and I'm not gonna drink either because I got so much to do. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like there's a lot of positivity on the Kenobi trailer. Yeah, I thought it was a really good trailer. I felt like they did a great job It's better than the first one. Wanted to be a bit longer. That's fair. Bubba says they still look like buttholes. The Inquisitors. Yeah, I thought they looked much better, but I do understand that. I understand the complaints about them. I thought it was a really good trailer, and the thing is, man, we're starting to get, of course, the Vader of it all, right? And I think for many people, seeing Vader, even teased out yesterday, was just, I mean, that was it, dude. Like that's the droid we've been looking for. You know what I mean? With regards to Kenobi. So I want to just kind of go through some of the stuff in the trailer. We won't like watch it, you know. But I did want to go over just a couple of things. So we're seeing like that planet again, right? With the bounty hunters. We also got a little look at 4-LOM, man. So look, I'm just gonna say that I'm more down with this. Maybe like just time has passed a little bit, and I'm not as triggered by it. He obviously doesn't look the way that he should, but maybe I'm just like over it or whatever. I can accept this for the Inquisitors, right? And I think they look good on Tatooine. He looks good with the cape and everything. Very interesting. Very, very, very Imperial. And I think the juxtaposition between these characters and like the more kind of, you know, brown and gray tones of the people on Tatooine, it's interesting. You know what I mean? Uncle Owen killing it here. You know, not a great angle. Not a great angle there. Moses Ingram. Kenobi's doing his thing. And, bro, it's moments like this that I think are really going to make this show. You know, a lot of people, this was already sort of introduced as a meme format. And I think a lot of us, including myself, like when you hear Uncle Owen say like you trained his father, like, yo, that shit stings, bro. Like, yowza. You know what I mean? Like, damn. Like, that's going to cut pretty deep. And it obviously affects Kenobi as well, right? I mean, yeah, like, dude, gut shot, bro. You know, like he trained his father. And that's the whole trauma. That's like what he's carrying around. And I think it's really awesome to put that into the trailer. And one of the things we've been talking about as we sort of follow along with the leaks and we just kind of think about what will be in Kenobi, it does feel like a lot of thought and time has been put into really making sure that those kind of beats, those moments for Kenobi, and the canon surrounding him are going to be treated with like a lot of care and respect. So I really think that this trailer did a great job by introducing little elements like that. Like that little back and forth between Kenobi and Uncle Owen, I think hits pretty hard for a significant portion of the fan base. Now, here we have the Inquisitors in the Inquisitory base, like that water base or whatever. And they're like just looking over the galaxies over there. This might even be the location where they're going to go to maybe try to set a trap. There's some kind of indication there that they want Kenobi. You know what I mean? Some of these pods. We're not 100% sure what these mean. But I love the idea of her talking about giving all these bounty hunters to come after Kenobi. And like, you know, look, we just get straight up 4-LOM, bro. Like, that's crazy to me. You know? Like, just putting 4-LOM right on Front Street, that's pretty awesome. And it looks great. And it does, of course, open the door for other bounty hunters as well. Not really sure if any big ones are on the table. You know what I mean? Like, I heard maybe this wasn't going to be a cameo show, but, you know, 4-LOM making an appearance, like, that's pretty fun. Kenobi on the roof using weapons. Kenobi in the prison fighting the Zabrak. Like, dude, it's just super cool. And, you know, we get this look at these new Purge troopers here. And, you know, Reva with the lightsaber up. Pretty wild, pretty interesting. You've got him taking out maybe stormtroopers on Tatooine as well. Like, it's just, we're not 100% sure, but it looks dope, bro. Like, there's a lot of awesome stuff in this trailer. So, in that sense, I really think it's a successful trailer. You know, this shot right here is actually pretty intriguing. I don't know if anybody's talked about this before, but isn't it odd that Reva's deflecting red blaster bolts? I mean, I suppose they could be coming from anywhere, but red is, of course, the way that you could see the Imperials, you know, and of course, there's the strong possibility that Reva is going to either flip to the light side or help them out at some point, right? And then, of course, this is really what it's about. Like, in such a small shot, so much established, and really pulling on the heartstrings of many, many Star Wars fans, particularly prequel fans. I mean, that is Anakin's gold and silver arm, right? The one that Dooku took, the first one that he gets replaced. And there's just something about seeing that again. It's like imagery that harkens back to all of these memories we have with the character throughout those films. It's super impactful. The damage on his skin and stuff, like, really, I mean, it just looks gross. It looks like it's difficult, but also looks like that's the way that it should be. Purge Troopers again. And then getting the chest thing put into him, and you still see the arm, like, all scarred up and stuff here. And, you know, we've heard this scene, like, described in some of the leaks, that they're going to be putting him together, and it's not going to be, like, a nice thing. Like, it's not going to be, like, oh, what do I want to wear today? And, oh, let's try this on, and, you know, et cetera, et cetera. Like, it's going to be brutal. Like, these machines getting shoved into him and all this stuff. It's going to really evoke all these, like, almost like body horror, kind of like cringy, you know, feelings, which I think is going to be really effective in the show. It's effective in the trailer. You know what I mean? And then getting that light popping up with this kind of chest piece here. As pointed out by some people on Twitter, it does sort of appear that this looks exactly like the chest that he's wearing in that leaked video where he's, like, force pushing maybe Kenobi or whatever, right? So it does appear that that leak was real, pretty wild. And I just think super effective. Even the sounds there of, like, the seal being put on Vader, and, like, then cutting to this shot of Kenobi, you know, really evoking this, like, looking up at the monster for the first time, you know, kind of feeling. Very cool, man. They're playing with some really raw emotions in this trailer. So I would say this is a very good trailer. Really, really well done. And personally shot my hype for Kenobi up a couple of notches. And yeah, I'm quite excited. It's wild that we get to, I mean, experience Multiverse of Madness, and I am so damn excited for Multiverse of Madness. Like, dude, oh man, like, literally five videos written, and damn, like, dude, just, I can't, no spoilers, of course, but, like, let's just say the potential of heading towards Secret Wars as a Marvel fan is unbelievable. And then, you know, we're going to get this. We're going to, you know, we talk about Moon Knight, which, you know, we'll get into that next. It's really interesting. I have mixed feelings about it, of course, but overall, still glad that it exists. And then going right into Kenobi after that, like, damn. Like, it's a good time to be a nerd. Faux show, you know? Good time to be a nerd. Okay. Reva is taking over. Oh, God, I hope so, dude. I hope Reva comes out and cuts Kenobi's head off in the first episode, and then, like, Vader shows up, and she's like, Vader, you ain't shit, and cuts up Vader, too. Like, you know, everybody's like, retcon the sequels and all that. I'm like, nah, retcon it all. You know? I want the, it's all about Reva now. You know? They're gonna rename Disney Plus into Reva Plus. I mean, look, this is the juice. You know, we'll see. Your mileage may vary on how you feel about that. I'm personally here for it. It is the Reva show. Okay? So let's just get that out of the way. Now, let's talk about Moon Knight. What do you guys think about Moon Knight, man? Let me know in the chat. Like, what are your feelings on Moon Knight? Because I've watched it twice now, and I've done a lot of thinking. About it. I just bashed my hand into my desk. That was great. Tommy says, meh. Finale left so many things unresolved. 7.5. 8. Josh stirring the pot. I'll stir it right up, baby. Love it. I tell you, man, I was just like a Bantha joke. Burn it all to ashes. Yeah. Man Knight. Oh, yeah. Moon Knight is the most complete MCU Disney Plus show. That's an interesting take. 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10. Some people really, really love it, huh? Yeah. 7.6. It was 10 out of 10. 8, 7 out of 10. Huh. 8 out of 10. Right on. Yeah. 6.5, 7. Rebel Wars. God willing. Okay. So, man, let me tell you. Thought a lot about Moon Knight. You know, I've actually been thinking a lot about just the Marvel in general. And I think after Multiverse of Madness, I mean, look, we have so much to talk about after Multiverse of Madness, but also Marvel in general, after we see this movie, I think we're going to really be able to sort of take a step back and be like, okay, like, what's up with Marvel? Like, how are they doing? Like, what's going on right now? And I will say that I think the number one thing for the take, I guess, the take, my overall take, is that I'm pumped that this is the MCU Moon Knight, right? So, like, in a world where you're getting Moon Knight into the MCU, and you're like, oh, I wonder how they'll do that, or I wonder what that will be like. Ultimately, sort of looking back at the show and Oscar Isaac's performance, et cetera, I'm grateful that this is the Moon Knight that we have in the MCU. Like, definitely. I think they do a lot to endear the Stephen Grant part of this character to us, the audience. Mark is great, and there's a lot of fun that could be had with that character. But, so kind of like saying all of that, right? I will also say that as a fan, I'd love to send just, a message, I guess, to Marvel or to anybody over there, and kind of just say that, like, even though I appreciate this is really not, I think, up to the quality or standards that Marvel should have. And, like, because, look, there's a ton of people out there that probably want to poo-poo on the show, or want to, like, say that it's crap, or, make something more out of the fact that the show has a lot of holes and is pretty uneven. And that's not what I'm trying to say. But I think that as a fan, I think that it should be completely fair to point out that, man, this show really didn't do what I think it should have done. And it's just not up to the standard and quality that I would expect from the MCU. And I think that season 2 should be, can be, will be much, much better. The finale, for me, the more I thought about it, the more I didn't like it. It's just wildly uneven. Like, wildly uneven. I think the thing that I really just can't... There's two things that I just really can't get over. Number one, the Tarwetta stuff is so weird. She's literally speaking through dead people to Layla to try to help her to resurrect Mark, and then the next scene she's telling Mark to just stay dead. It's like, it doesn't make any sense. It's really bad, in my opinion. On top of that, Layla becoming the superhero and becoming an avatar of Tarwetta or whatever, like, that is so goobly globby, unearned, and kind of ridiculous. I don't mind Layla becoming a superhero, but the way it was done feels so... It's just really, like, hand-wavily dismissive, and I really didn't enjoy it. So, like, it's really hard for me when a show tries to, like, set up this idea that it's going to be this, like, really well put together, like, completely crazy cerebral ride, and it doesn't quite get there or follow through on that promise, and the ending is so uneven, right? So I think that, like, as a Marvel fan, I think that it should be fair and okay to say, hey, look, this was a fun show, but also, what's going on over there, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on over there? I really and truly feel that this is just not the quality of work that should be being put out. Now, that's just one man's opinion, of course. You know what I mean? But for what it's worth, I want to sort of put that out there where, like, Marvel Studios is very, they're really good at what they do. Do you know what I mean? And they have done some incredible stuff. And I think that that end of the Infinity Saga, the tightness that was there, is absolutely incredible, because I think we will, and potentially this will actually probably sort of run into the conversation that we will have about Multiverse of Madness. It is very obvious at this juncture to me as a fan that the changing of the plan at Marvel has forced them to remove elements from some of these shows and change things a little bit on the fly, it would appear, that has diminished the quality of not just the content, but how the content all fits together, okay? So one of the things that I want to bring up now, and just to kind of get a sense of how you guys feel about this, this is an article on Screen Rant, and it is literally the Moon Knight director talking about 2 major MCU cameos that were cut from the show's premiere and finale. Okay. Look, just spoilers. It was fucking Blade and it was fucking Hulk. And look, they might give you, like, let's just read what he says. Okay, let's read what he says just to give him a fair shake. We had the freedom to place it wherever. I want to tell you, the very first scene, there was a crossover, and the very end scene, there was a crossover. But as the story developed and we kept changing the scripts, we felt like we don't need that. Oh, God, I hate that shit. We don't need that. Okay, all of us. It was a collective decision. And then I kept thinking, it's a rule. There has to be a scene at the end that connects to the MCU. But I think they decided, you know what? The surprise is that there isn't. And what's going to make the show unique is it doesn't need anything else. The best compliment we get on the show is when people tell us this doesn't feel like a Marvel show. Like, I'm going to be honest. Like, this is not, like, I'm not keen on this kind of language. Like, that's not, look, it's fine that there are people out there that feel that way. But, like, I don't want this to turn into a thing where, like, more hardcore Marvel fans or fans that were in it before are now feeling sort of like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Anyway, it doesn't feel like a Marvel show. It feels like a standalone show that feels more dramatic, more dark, grounded. I feel like we succeeded in bringing more Marvel to our corner. Okay, so he doesn't reveal the identity of the 2. Hulk was one that was out there, and Blade was rumored to be one of them as well, or Werewolf by Night. We're not 100% sure, okay? But what this does mean is that we are once again talking about an MCU show, an MCU project that had planned cameos and connective tissue that was ultimately removed from the show. Okay? And I personally think, and we actually had a lot of these discussions after WandaVision as well, because after WandaVision, dude, there was a lot that we were left kind of being like, what? Doctor Strange cut from the show. Nightmare or a Chthon or a Mephisto legitimately cut from the show. There was a time where that was actually a part of what was going on in WandaVision. And I will just say that I think this whole, like, we don't need it or we didn't need it, I think that's actually bullshit. And I think that what's really going on is that Feige has sort of been forced to remove some of this stuff and keep it more ambiguous to the timeline because of changes that have happened behind the scenes and because of the sort of restructuring of the plan. Now, my overall feeling on this, or my take, is that, like, look, it's all going to be okay, because I personally believe in what the macro plan is, and I think that they're refining that in a way that's going to be really good, and then we'll get back to it. You know what I mean? Like, Moon Knight Season 2 will likely have more of that connection. This other stuff will have more of that connection. So I think it's all good. You know what I mean? Like, I think we're going to be okay. But for me personally, like, bro, like, you all can feel how you feel about it. You're right. But as somebody who has, like, made a career of, engaging in the MCU, making content about the MCU, following the MCU, This ain't it, Chief. And this sort of like removal of these things for whatever reason, and we'll talk more about this about Doctor Strange as well. It's not cool. And I, for one, as a Marvel fan, I love the connective tissue. I love that aspect of it. I think it's really, really strong. And it adds to it. And it's just kind of weird to be at a place now where that is lacking. And, I mean, how many directors and writers are going to come out and sort of tease these things? I mean, one that we don't talk about a lot was Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Bruh. The homie that was the main dude on that, I forget his name. He's a real cool brother. He was talking about, he was teasing some crazy stuff. I don't know if you guys remember, but we had a nice little chat about that where he was like, I'll just say that some of the crazy stuff that was rumored out there was absolutely on the table at one time and was removed. And like, it's like, you know? So for me, man, I'm kind of in this place with this phase right now where I think a lot of the stuff that's being cut or changing is absolutely diminishing the quality of the product. Not to a degree to which I'm like saying it's dead or like, you know, I can't enjoy it anymore, but definitely has not helped. And I look forward to the time where I think it will all kind of come back together. Because, by the way, this is just my opinion, but I think you are crazy if you think that they're actually removing this for the quality of the show. That's crazy. Why would they do everything they did in the Infinity Saga and then just go away from that? By the way, why was all of that stuff planned and then removed? Like, it's very counterintuitive to like take the stance that like we don't need that and they know we don't need that and they're removing it. Like, that seems like misdirection to me. There's just like, you can't convince me that the dude that made this a thing is now just walking back from that formula because he thinks he doesn't need it anymore. That's crazy talk. It is, in my opinion, being removed because of the quality control and because of the changing of the plan. So, yeah. And when it comes to Moon Knight, man, like, it has also, you know, not to be a total bummer because we're going to shift into Multiverse of Madness and get hyped up about that in a second here. But it has legitimately made me less excited for Miss Marvel, even though, like, I was never really excited for Miss Marvel, but even She-Hulk. And part of the reason is because all of these shows were announced at the same time. And I unfortunately think that if, like, just kind of stepping back and looking at it all, they're all probably falling prey to the same set of lingering circumstances that have created a dip in the quality and a dip in the connective tissue. Like, frankly, I think making stuff during the pandy and even now in the wake of the pandy is way harder than a lot of people understand, and I think it's just made things really challenging. Also, the changes behind the scenes with Spider-Man, you know, with Feige trying to rework in the X-Men, the Fantastic Four, with Chadwick Boseman passing and him having to rethink what he wants to do there. I think there's plenty of different things that they just changed things. You know what I mean? And so unfortunately, now that I think about like She-Hulk and stuff, I'm like I'm a little less excited for She-Hulk. You know what I mean? So look, I'm still gonna watch it, and I'm sure there'll be some really cool stuff because there's cool stuff in Moon Knight. Like, you're crazy if you think Midnight. You're crazy if you think Moon Knight is total garbage or a total waste. Absolutely not. It's incredible in many, many different ways, but it just doesn't stick the landing for me, and it doesn't nail it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's talk about Doc Strange. By the way, you know, we're gonna keep it spoiler free. But Sam Raimi himself was just talking about how his original cut of the film, which I think may or may not end up on the Blu-ray, was 2 hours and 40 minutes. He just had a interview with Collider where he talked about this, 2 hours and 40 minutes. And that film was dramatically cut down as well. Do you know what I mean? And without getting into spoilers, there are things that were likely originally going to be in the movie that I think a lot of fans would have been excited about that were removed for the film. And a little bit maybe of that same kind of story, the thing that we're talking about with Moon Knight, a lot of changes, et cetera, et cetera. But I think with this movie, a lot of that stuff was likely removed to make sure that Doctor Strange himself had an actual good arc in the film. And because I think what is happening next, which basically guys, Feige recently talked about how the Spider-Man No Way Home spell and the way that it broke down in No Way Home, that would not have been possible if He Who Remains was still alive. And he talked about how there is a method to the madness, okay? And he's been sort of dropping these little hints, okay? And I guess what I'm saying is a lot of the speculation that we put in, a lot of the nerd venging that we've done, talking about this, thinking about this, et cetera, it's still on, baby. It's still on. All of this stuff is working together towards a particular outcome, Secret Wars. And I'm very, very excited about that. And I think that without getting into any spoilers at all, that there's Doctor Strange is basically, in many ways, going to set up Steven himself and also a lot of the Marvel Universe to be aware of certain things as we get towards Secret Wars. So it's so weird. On the one hand, I'm super excited to see this movie. Bro, I'm just here for the magic. I'm here for, Scarlet Witch, for Stephen Strange. I'm here for the Wong quips. You know what I mean? Learning more about the multiverse. I'm here for all the craziness, the cameos, the fun, the conclusion, the stakes, what it means, all of that stuff. I'm here for it. But I'm actually even more here for what this is going to set up and establish. And I promise you, the Secret Wars crowd is going to be very happy, and they're doing things. They're doing things, and they're doing some things that maybe are happening faster than some people would understand. And so, dude, for me, I can't wait for this movie, dude. I've heard nothing but great things. I mean, there are some people that say it's uneven, et cetera, and of course, I'll make up my own mind and see it. The current plan is I'll see the flick at 3. I'll sort of hustle on back, and the first video that I will make will be a spoiler-filled reaction to it. I might do half of it spoiler-free so that some of you guys can kind of check it out and see. And then from that, I'll get into full spoilers, just giving my raw reaction to everything that's going on in the movie. Tomorrow's stream is going to be a ton of fun, where we will get into all of it, bro. We'll talk about the movie. We'll talk about things that were cut. We'll talk about where this sets up the MCU now. And I still think this is a massive movie for Marvel. I think it's a massive deal for them. And I think some of the things that were potentially held back from this film are actually still on the way, which is nice. Do you know what I mean? It's not as though this stuff that may or may not be in the movie is gone forever. I actually think the promise of things of that nature happening even more is established, and I am absolutely here for it. I am quite ecstatic to check out this movie, man. I'm quite excited. I don't know if there's anything else I can say about it without getting into spoilers, but let me just say that my hype level is pretty high. My hype level is pretty high. It's pretty high for the So, should we do DOS giveaways first and then get into the Q&A? What do you guys think? Tupac cameo? Oh, bro, I'm not going to... I don't want to talk about spoilers, but the Tupac cameo I've heard is wild. I've heard the Tupac... Oh, man. I've heard the Tupac is it's gonna be crazy. Yo. Y'all, here's an interesting question. I would like to know, how many blinkers are y'all going to take before this movie? Like, are you guys trying to be, like, totally blinked out of your mind? Or are you trying to, like, you want to retain some of it? You know what I mean? 10 times? Damn, 10 blinkers at least? Holy shit. None. Zero. What's up, Kalisto? 42. That's quite a bit. 50. Damn. So, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go in. A little blinked up to the sky. But I also have to be able to retain everything. So, like, there's a lot that I have to like absorb for the film. My showing on Saturday, I might even have a few drinks. And then, get blinked up and go in and check it out. I'm quite excited. I'd like to remember it, so none for me. Yeah, exactly. Going to blink my eyes when I blink, causing a multiverse of blinking. Holy shit, bro. That's wild. I'm so excited, man. Like, today, it's a good day, bro. Like, I'm feeling good about it. I was up early, went to the gym, got a good workout in. We're going out to a nice restaurant in the afternoon. I'm looking for more Marvel swag. Oh, you know what else? By the way, before we do the giveaway, and we're going to do the giveaways, I just want to say, too, weirdly, I have to shout out Fortnite. I have to shout out Fortnite. I have to do it. The new Star Wars lightsaber, Fortnite event, bruh. I have not had, it was so fun, man. I haven't had, like, fun like that in any shooter in a while, bro. Like, maybe the first, like, week of Halo when Infinite came out, I was, like, having an absolute blast. But I'm telling you right now, dude, the lightsabers and the fun, no build Fortnite with the lightsabers and the blasters, bruh. Oh, man. It was so cool. Okay, let's complete that one. Okay. So we got 2 giveaways today. One's going to be a real big deal. But we'll start with this one. It is the Marvel Legends What If Doctor Strange Supreme may or may not be in the movie. We'll see. So we'll start with that one, ladies and gentle beings. And by the way, we're going to do so many giveaways tomorrow. Supreme Strange. Supreme Strange. Okay, so first thing first, I'm gonna give away 2,000. Actually, I'll do 3. I'll do 3,000 nerd coin to everybody watching. But I am not giving away any more nerd coin after this because the Eye of Agamotto thing is going to be juicy, man. That's 5,000 per ticket. That's what we're doing for that one, okay? Just going to let you know. I'm just trying to let you know right now, okay? Boom. There you go for the Supreme Strange. It has begun. 2,000 a ticket. You have a limit of 10 tickets. Do your thing. This thing is awesome, though, man. And by the way, hard to find this one, actually. So, a little bit more of a difficult one to find. And it looks great. Man, I was having so much fun playing that Fortnite, bro. I'm trying to play some more tonight. It was so cool, man. So you have to do raffle, exclamation point raffle, and then how many ones you want to enter. And you have to have enough nerd coin to do it. It's 2,000 nerd coin per raffle. Yo, chat, let me know. How mad was everybody when I was talking about Moon Knight? Like, let's just be real. I had to not look at the chat because I didn't want to get triggered. But how mad was everybody? Just give it to me straight. How upset was everybody? Everybody was like, fuck you, Josh. How dare you speak ill. Don't speak ill of Layla. Oh, well, looks like people weren't that mad. That's good. I know some people get upset. I mean, the thing is, man, like, we, oh, thanks, Kalisto. I appreciate that. Like, we try to keep it real over here. Like, at the end of the day, like, but here's the thing. Like, when I say keep it real, like, I'm talking about both sides. Like, ultimately, like, we can be critical of it, but at the same time, bro, like, as a Marvel fan, nobody's getting treated better in fandom right now than Marvel fans. Like, we are eating so good, and despite Phase 4 being shaky, there's reasons, explanations, it's gonna get better, and it's still pretty fucking cool. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? But you ask me for real about Moon Knight, I gotta tell you, for real, like, when I hear about these cameos cut, and I hear them saying, like, well, we thought we didn't need that shit. What? Well, then why'd you put it in Shang-Chi at the end? Oh, you didn't need it in Shang-Chi? Why'd you do it in another? See, it doesn't make sense for them to say that. That's what I'm saying. They're not trying to come out and say, oh, well, we had to change a lot of shit. Kevin's whiteboard is fucking crazy right now, all over the place, right? Like, they're not trying to, yeah, exactly. That's that Matt Reeves bullshit. Like, you don't, yeah, anyway. We'll talk more about this after Multiverse of Madness. We shall talk more about it. Okay, you got 3 seconds. You got 3 seconds. Brain dead take, Josh. Just enjoy the content. My man. Yo, Dirty, I hope you're doing well, brother. Boom, let's pick a winner. Hey, MCU Drew. Hey, Drew. Hey, Drew, like these. My man. My man. Yo, Drew, here you go. Nice. You never received your tickets? Let me see, Joey. Let me check. Let me check in here. Did you... Joey, you got 6 tickets. It says right here. You entered 6 times. Sometimes the thing is, like... I think sometimes it doesn't show up for y'all, but trust me, it's going. Okay. Wait. Oh, shit. Dr. Cool. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Dr. Cool. My bad. Sorry, Dr. Cool. You didn't win. Nope. Sorry. Streamlabs. That's on me, actually. Sorry, Dr. Cool. Hey, Dr. Cool. Yo, my bad. Okay, let's get to the juicy one, man. I'm going to be real with you guys. I'm salty. I'm salty that we're doing this. Because the more I looked into this thing, the more I was like, bro, I want this Eye of Agamotto. I would wear it today. And that's right, you can actually wear it. Freaking buttholes. Okay, it's going to cost you $5,000 per ticket. Okay? But let me tell you. This thing, man, it sits... Look, you can actually take the freaking soul stone out of it. You can wear it around your neck. You can freaking wear it, and look at it. It sits like that. I mean, come on, man. It sits like that. It looks great on a shelf. You can fucking wear it for, like, cosplay shit or just to look dope going around a convention. And you get a freaking time stone in there. Like, come on, man. That shit ain't cool. And, you know, you can absolutely, if whoever wins this, you guys can absolutely give it right back to me. Like, don't think that you can't, because you can. I will allow it. Okay, let's do the giveaway. Here we go. Boom. It has begun. Soul Stone. No, it's the Time Stone. It looks like the Soul Gem, because the Soul Gem is green, or at least it used to be. Now, again, I want to remind you, it is absolutely okay to win this item and say, you know what, Josh? And I want you to have it. No, I said soul one time. No, I didn't. Y'all are crazy, bro. I never said that shit. Yeah. No, this is cool. We're going to give away another one of these tomorrow. So if you're a broke venture right now and you're fucking furious because you can't enter, you'll be able to enter tomorrow. We also have an NFT copy of this for those of you that are into that. I am into that. I like NFTs. I know everybody hates NFTs and all that, but hopefully y'all get over that shit soon. I mean, look at this. Damn. It's going to be cool. So, yeah, we have a ton to give away. We have a Blu-ray for Spider-Man No Way Home we're giving away tomorrow. We're giving away so much shit tomorrow. I tell you what. So much will be given away. Can I kiss it? I don't know if that's allowed. I don't know if that's legal. No one returns it. Keep the eye if you win it. Wait, what? First of all, that's very generous super chat. But thank you for saying. I think what Harley meant to say here was, everyone give it to Josh if you win. And that's really sweet of you, Harley. That is very sweet. How do you enter? Well, you have 1 minute to figure that out. Dear Lord Feige, please rig this so I win Eye of Agamotto. I swear to God, I'll use it for good. If I win it, I may sell it back to Josh for a lot of nerd coin. Hey, there you go. Is that legal? Think Doc ever gets the time stone again? Oh, that would be cool, wouldn't it? That would be cool. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my tears on the box will be worth it. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's a really nice item, bro. So whoever gets it, for sure. Congratulations. And that's cool. That's cool. I was happy to find it. And like I said, we're going for more swag today. We're going to be in the mall. We're going to be looking for some more swag. And we'll have more. We're going to do a bunch of giveaways for Kenobi as well. I want to get like some lightsaber action. Yeah, I really like to do that. Giveaway stuff, man. It's fun, bro, It's fun. Okay, guys, are you ready? Are you prepared? Are you prepared? For bird. Hell yeah, Jedi Mike. My man. Okay, here we go. Let's see who it is. Boom. Oh my God, it's Diamond Joe. Holy mother-loving, love of mothers. It's Diamond Joe. Hey, Diamond Joe, how you feeling, bro? How you feeling, bro? That's awesome. Rigged. Everybody's freaking out. Yo, that's awesome, bro. Good for you. Good for you. And we'll do a ton of giveaways tomorrow. Don't worry, everybody. We got a ton of stuff to give away tomorrow, man. Okay. Let us now shift into DOS Q and DOS A. DOS A. Let's see what you guys want to talk about. Wait, shit. Wrong thing. Oh, you know what else, too? And I know not everybody's into, like, fighting and everything like that, and that's totally cool. Like, no worries either way. But there's also an incredible UFC this weekend. Bro. Like, this is how I'm feeling about this weekend. And starting today, I'm like... Because, like, Doc Strange today. Dope stream tomorrow. A ton of fun stuff tomorrow. Saturday... seeing Doc Strange, but also we're hanging out with some of our couple friends. They're coming over to see the new place. It's going to be dope, bro. Then we're going to see Doc Strange again. Then we're coming back home. I planned that shit so that I could still watch the fights. We're going at 7. Plenty of time to get back before the main card. Come back. UFC. Woo, bro. It's going to be a good weekend, bro. I tell you what, bro. Sebastian C., welcome back to the Nerd Ventures, man. Appreciate you. Thank you, sir. Jim says, take a blinker before MOM. Glad to catch you live. Oh, there may or may not be a blinker taken. Or two. Representative Binks with a $5 holla says, what's up, Papa J? How do you like my Rabbit Theory profile picture? It's the most beautiful image I've ever seen. Well done, sir. Chris Listenfeld, member for 20 months, says, Happy Cinco de Blinko, Papa J. I like that. I like that, Chris. Thanks, brother. Thanks for the love, man. Adrian says, member for 16 months, gotta wait till Saturday to watch it, but rented out an AMC theater with my friends, and it's my birthday weekend. Let's go. Bro, enjoy yourself. I hope you have a great time. Monday, by the way, big stream Monday. I mean, maybe it'll be about Secret Wars. I don't know. But don't worry, bro. If you can't catch the stream tomorrow, which will be fucking epic, come by Monday. Monday's stream will also be epic. That's all I'm going to say. Josh says, let's go. Can't wait to see Doctor Strange versus Mom. Wanda. Yeah, I know. Isn't it cool? By the way, Texan, welcome to the Nerd Vengers, man. Appreciate you. Make your way around the tower. Feel the power flow throughout your whole body. Yes, even there. Now, absolutely been loving what Lizzie Olsen has been saying, like on the red carpet in different interviews or something like that. She's so funny. She's so wholesome. And she loves being called people's moms. That clip was so funny, man. I was like, dude, that's so cool. She's really chill about it. And she also said that they should fix the boner. She's a real one. You know what I mean? Top Flight Chef, welcome to the Nerd Vengers. You are a Nerd Venger now. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Bad Doodle says, just noticed my amethyst badge. Let's go. Thanks for all you do, Josh. Been great here with all the Nerd Vengers. Enjoy MOM tonight. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. T-Love with a very generous $20 holla. Holy mother, love, and love of mother says, what the fuck is Moon Knight? It's my second favorite MCU show after Loki, but I don't know, man. I'm so torn. Like, it's dope, but pacing was weird throughout. Weird creative choices. I don't know. But Ben Kenobi looks dope. Super hyped for MOM. Let's get it popping. Yeah. Look, overall, my thing about Moon Knight, and like, because here's the thing, right? Like, what I wouldn't want to do is, like, have the Marvel fan base just accept and love everything we're given just because it's Marvel. Like, I know some of you feel that way, and some of you guys are like, just enjoy the content, bro, or whatever. I don't think that's a good relationship between a studio and a fan base, and I think that, look, of course, there's a ton of buttholes out there that are going to butthole. Buttholes are going to butthole, right? And if I were working at a studio, like, I wouldn't know what to make of a lot of channels or videos that just shit talk for the sake of shit talk. They grift, they lean into culture war stuff. That's not very useful to the studio. But I think a community like ours and the content that we make can actually help because, like, we should be able to say, like, oh, dude, we're still here for it. Like, this is awesome and we're happy. But this didn't totally work for me. This wasn't up to the quality that I expect. You know, I would like it to be better because then the studio can, like, make it better. And I actually think there's a lot of reasons and explanations for why this is happening. The problem is Feige and co. are lying about what the actual reasons are. Therefore, all of the answers seem really wishy-washy and not that chill. So, look, Moon Knight is a very cool show. I really didn't like that finale. I mean, it's very bold. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's very bold, but I really didn't like it. Matei says, hey, Josh, shot you a Twitter DM. Benedict Cumberbatch kind of jokes about your $500 bet. Oh, man. I told him not to talk about it, but whatever. Love the Moon Knight finale, by the way. It was just way too short and rushed. That's fair. That is fair, Matei. Smoking Mad Pot. Welcome to the Nerd Vengers. You are a Nerd Venger now. It seems like you'll be in good company. I think some other Nerd Vengers do that as well. Forehead Face with a member for 8 months says, just got my badge back after a broke Venger stint. Let's go. See an MOM at 5:45. Couldn't be more excited. The preparation blinkers have already begun, you know? It's all good, baby. Sometimes you got to take a leave of absence from Nerd Vengers Tower, but the tower's always open for when you return. So it's okay. Don't worry about it. Much love to you, man. Appreciate you. Lawrence G, welcome to the Nerd Vengers. You are a Nerd Venger now, man. Welcome to the squad. Welcome to the squad, man. Welcome. Jaboy G, with a member 7-month chat, says, Moon Knight feels like a show that was shot / originally written as a limited series, but edited to be a show that can have multiple seasons afterwards. Oh, yes. I think there's actually several things that changed with Moon Knight, and that's one of them. Let me also say, as much as I am talking ill of that finale, what a post-credit scene. And what an intriguing idea to explore in a second season. I am absolutely here for it. Moon Knight Season 2, I didn't know how I'd feel about it after watching the first season. After watching that post-credit scene, 100% here for it. Let's go. That's going to be dope. So I'm really like, it's just a mixed bag for me. Ross says, your wig is safe because MOM equal Wanda mom of Billy and Tommy. Yeah, bro. Yeah. I feel pretty good about that one. You know what I mean? MCU Drew with a $5 holla says, Moon Knight was incredible for 5 episodes. The finale was off for sure. MOM will mother flippin' own our wallets, faces, and souls. I mean, bro, if I like this, man, y'all gotta understand, like, I think the first Doctor Strange movie is way underrated. I think it's brilliant, dude. Visually stunning. The character study is so good. And I love this character from the comics. Bro, I am so excited for this. I'm so excited for this movie, man. If I like this movie even 70% of how I think I'm going to like this movie, this might be new fave. This could be my new fave. This could break into the top 3. Maybe even take the top spot. Hawks Holocrons, member for 23 months. Oh my God, we need to figure out that 2-year badge. Holy shit. And also, Scotty, thank you for all the support, man. That's crazy. I appreciate it. First of all, no Adventures for Live. Second, when does Speculation Town return to Star Wars? Love me the OT, but we know what happens. I need that new. Celebration needs a slate of movies. I am with you there, bro. There is a lot to be said for kind of being trapped in the canon like that. I will say it does appear they're doing some new things and setting up some new stuff, maybe via the Inquisitor angle, the Saw Gerrera angle, etc. And I'm here for that. But yeah, you're right. Like, that is an issue for the brand. And I would love to see Star Wars kind of take off into new territory. That would be great. And perhaps that will happen as well. Jordan Whitehead, member of 2 months, says, I wanted to see the Jake fights. It seems the MCU has movies and Lucas has it with the limited series for the most part. Hope for better quality shows. Yeah, I absolutely agree, man. I absolutely agree. It's a point I've been making for some time. It's just not up to quality. It's not where I want it to be as an MCU fan. And I think there's reasons, actually. And I think it will get better, But, yeah, we'll see. And I want to see the Jake fight as well, bro. Michael Phantom with a $5 holla says, my hope for the MCU is after Black Panther 2, they get back to being more interconnected. After Black Panther 2, they won't have the pandy reshuffling or rescheduling excuse. That's true, which is actually why I think it will vastly improve. And I think there's like a lot of stuff going on, man. Like, the plan is still there, but they have certainly had to change it, right? Certainly had to change it. Last episode felt rushed and incomplete. I tend to agree. I'm going to sneeze, though. That's actually just how I sneeze. So everybody calm down. Andrew with a $5 holla says, Joshy boy, what obscure Marvel character needs their own show/movies? Take my motherfucking money. Dupe, Flatman, Big Bertha. Yeah. There's a couple out there that I think would be epic, and I appreciate the love, bro. So thank you. The Exodus with a 4-month member chat says the surprise is that there isn't a connection at the end. Okay, that's a bad surprise, like a shard, or reaching for your wallet and missing. Yeah, I agree. Right, like, the surprise is that there's no surprise. Fuck that. Like, doesn't that shit sound lame, bro? Like, that shit sounds lame. Like, well, what we thought that while that would be pretty sure that we actually don't need it. Need it for what? Like, to make it on Disney Plus? Yeah, probably not. Need it to give me a full-on nerd boner? Yes. So do it. Kendo with a $10 holla says, it sucks for me is the fact that it was so close to being perfect, but it feels like toning down got in the way. Feige going to fix that with his plan. Hands on, Kevin. Anyway, I'm hype. MOM, let's go. Yeah, 100% agree. I also think, man, that some of this does have to do, like, this is an experimental phase, and some of this might have to do with him allowing other people to take more of the reins. There's a lot that they're building towards, and I think they're trying to, like, there's just been a lot of shuffling. So yeah, I feel you. Moon Knight, to me, like, I think the issue I have with it is that it doesn't really do either of its things well. It kind of, it like walks this line between being like, oh shit, like this is real crazy and wild and cerebral and like what's going on here and it's really exciting. But then it just like sprinkles in like, oh, and she gets a suit and let's have all the action superhero style in the last episode. Like, it does a really poor job of balancing between the two. And if it would have went full on cerebral and crazy, I probably would have been okay with it. And if it would have went full on superhero, it would have been amazing. Like, they need to do a better job of balancing that, in my opinion. But I think there are reasons. Gotta help. Ryan Kata with a $10 holla, very generous, says, as somebody who watched all the MCU in the last 6 months, I feel like there's some massive nostalgia bias going on. The new content is so good. It's sad to see it's not not get its due for this reason. I think in some ways, I guess the closest I could come to like agreeing with you is that we have a recency bias with the MCU, because even the MCU itself went through phase 2. There were a lot of shaky things that happened there, and we did not, it wasn't always perfect. There were definitely like moments, right? And in that sense, I can absolutely agree with you. And I also think that after like revisiting a lot of these, especially the movies, I will say that they're actually really well done. Like, Shang-Chi's great. I actually really like the Eternals. You know, the more I've revisited that, the more I really like it. But yeah, you just can't convince me though that what's happening with the shows is like, that's not up to par. You know what I mean? In my opinion. The Nerdsecutive, a member for 4 months, says, I was 50-50 on Moon Knight Episode 5, but I really liked how they wrapped it. MOM tonight, let's go take my membership milestone money. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. And yeah, that post-credit scene really does save the entirety of the show, and also my hope for the character moving forward. Like, that post-credit scene is absolutely incredible. But it still doesn't change like how I feel about the show. You know what I mean? Low Live says, imagine they cut OG Thanos, I'll do it myself scene. Yeah, because they definitely didn't need it. Would have made everything that came after seem disconnected. Save the cameos. I agree, brother. I agree. Marchar Char with a $5 holla says, they should have kept those episodes in Moon Knight. It almost seemed like they didn't want him to feel like a superhero. Great work, Josh. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah. I appreciate that. Nuck and Futz 197 says, I'm sure the future of Moon Knight will fix things. I just don't want to end up like Star Wars Theory with the sequels. It will make sense in the end. Yes, that's true. But I think there's plenty of evidence that Marvel does have a plan and they're figuring it out. Again, we'll talk more about this after Multiverse of Madness. There's a lot of conversations to be had. But I feel good as a Marvel fan. Like, I'm not butthurt at all. But I do also think that, like, for whatever it's worth, I want to espouse the opinion that, like, oh, I definitely notice as a fan that this isn't, that something's different. And I would really like for it to be the way that it was before. You know? Like, I think that should be okay as a fan to sort of have that kind of, you know, I guess pushback or whatever. Sebastian C says, great to be a part of this community. Yesterday, I went into Multiverse of Madness having done several blinkers and a space gummy. It was extreme. Holy shit, bro. With the gummy? Might be too much for me. Might be too much for me. But, yeah, man, happy to have you here in the tower. And can't wait to talk more with you guys after I've seen it. It's going to be dope. Kendall says, Jada going to see MOM 10 times with Will for Tupac. Oh, no! Good one. Diamond Joe, member for 9 months at the prime level, says, what a day to be a Nerdvenger. Thought on out of theater reviews? Love 'em raw takes. Blink us to the sky? Yeah, I'll wait till I get home, but I am excited to give like sort of my raw take on the movie for sure. So, yeah, and congratulations to you again, Joe. You know, I was just thinking about this last night. I was laying in bed, and I think this will be 3 or 4 Marvel movies now that I've seen since I moved here. And we have this really cool tradition now where like Elisa and I go and we see the movie. We get out. I always like to hear her thoughts first because I don't like to like swarm her with a bunch of my ideas. And I want to just get her thoughts. So we'll get out of it. I'll ask her what she thinks. Then I'll kind of give some of my thoughts. Then we'll talk about it. And the ride home from the theater after seeing this, like with her and everything, it's really enjoyable. And I also like, I put together a lot of my thoughts on that ride home. And I'm really grateful for all the aspects of the experience. It's very cool. It's very cool. I'm very blessed. Harris says, seeing it at 4:45, perfect to hit a 420. Blinkers all day. Indeed. Jonathan Borth, welcome back to the Nerd Avengers, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. And yeah, Harris, I might be taking the cosmic screwdriver to the theater. We'll see. MTS 1993 with a $5 holla says, what if Tom Cruise Iron Man is in the Blu-ray cut? Get your money back? No, that wasn't the bet. And also, we'll talk more about that soon. Don't worry. I'll talk all about it. Matthew Walter, member for 7 months, says the production quality on Kenobi looks insane. Star Wars Disney Plus, greater than Marvel Disney Plus. I can't argue with that. It does look insane. And Star Wars is doing absolutely like incredible swing for the fences type content in every one of their shows. Even Boba, which doesn't land perfectly, it's ambitious as fuck, bro. Like they're doing Luke Skywalker. You know what I mean? Like, so they're going for it. And Marvel seems, I almost have this theory that they're holding back the shows. They're certainly making cuts and doing things that are holding the shows back, but are they purposely holding the shows back? I don't know. Dark Dragon X7 says, really looking forward to Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Excited at the possibilities that it teases. Hell yeah, bro. I'm all about it. I'm all about a dollar bill. Wait, what the hell? Wait, no, where were we? No. Lewis Berry, welcome to the Nerd Vengers. You are a Nerd Venger now, man. Welcome. Make your way around the tower. Make sure you check out that 20% off the merch. I might be making a Multiverse of Madness or definitely some Secret Wars shirts after this on the Teespring store, and you get 20% off that. And come on by the streams. Just enjoy yourself in the tower, man. Feel the power flow through all over. Jared DeSantos with a $10 holla says, it's game day. Going to see Multiverse of Madness at 9 p.m. tonight. Oh, hell yeah, bro. Oh, hell yeah, bro. Hey, bro, hell yeah, bro. Let's go. Thanks for the 10. Harley with a very generous, way too generous $50 holler just to make sure nobody returns the Eye of Agamotto. And if you win, keep it. So thanks a lot for that, Harley. Yeah, I'll tell you that. Blue Wise Gamgee says, what if Doctor Strange is equally the villain? Shave? No. Hey, we'll see, man. Maybe I'll already be bald tomorrow. Maybe I can't wait for the stream. Maybe I'll be bald. What do you think? Joey Ebb says, did you get your KFC Famous Bowl last night? No, I didn't, bro. I didn't. I'm actually starving right now because I ate pretty early my dinner last night, and I'm technically fasting still. So I'm fasting right now, meaning I'm not eating. So I worked out, didn't eat. My blood pressure's low. I'm very hungry. So, yeah. I'm going to eat many tacos this afternoon. That's all I'm saying. There will be tacos smashed. Just Fernay says, I doubt it'll happen, but if Jar Jar Binks shows up in the Obi-Wan Kenobi show as a brief cameo, I'll actually cry. Yo, you wild, bro. That would be pretty cool, huh? I'm down, dude. Bring Jar Jar back. Let's go. Mike O, member for 23 months. Holy mother loving love of mothers. Damn, dog. That's a lot of support. Thank you, brother. Says, super excited to see it tonight. B-Day is tomorrow. Goat week. That's awesome, bro. Happy birthday to you. And yeah, that's a nice little treat, huh? Solzen's comment says, honestly, don't know if I'm more hyped for the movie or tomorrow's nerdy stream. Breaking it all down. I feel the same. I'm excited for the movie, but I'm really excited to talk with you all about it and kind of speculate. And like I said, 5 videos already written. 5 videos already written. Woo! Jonathan says, glad to be back as a Nerd Avenger. Got to support my PA boys, originally from Gettysburg area, now in Dallas. Much love. That's awesome, bro. Thank you for the support, and hope Dallas is treating you well, man. And yeah, we're still keeping it. We're still holding it down here in the old PA, man. So Right on, bro. Harley says, Multiverse of Madness felt like a fever dream. Super keen to hear your take on it, along with the fellow Nerd Vendors. Have a good one, bro. Thanks for the giveaway. Hey, thank you, Harley. I really appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Kalisto, $25 holla. Holy mother lovers, very generous. Says, I know I've been gushing over your Moon Knight review, but had to say it one more time. Though I loved Moon Knight, I consider that one of your best reviews. Very interesting and engaging. Nicely done. Hey, thanks so much. Yeah, the review that we did, I mean, I just kind of like, I watched it again. I just kind of broke down my thoughts on it. There's just a lot of holes in that episode. Doesn't take away my enjoyment of what's good in it. It doesn't make me less of a fan, but it's just like, frankly, like I'm surprised that is what they put forward as the finale, frankly, you know. So yeah, it's like, respectfully, I would just like to let them know, like, as a fan, while I am still here for it, I'm also like, why isn't this as good as it should be, you know? And actually, again, I think there are reasons. So thank you, Kalisto. C-Dub says, I agree with your take on Moon Knight. I would rather watch what Jake did in the final battle instead of more hippo superhero. Yeah, I'm on that same plane, bro. I'm on that same plane, flying high above the clouds, blinking my life away. Nemo says, I'm so excited for MOM, I think, but it's probably more like Ragnarok than Endgame. That's true. Number 1, Loki. Number 2, What If. Number 3, Moon Knight. Hawkeye's 4. Falcon Winter Soldier 5. 6, WandaVision. Damn, you got WandaVision low, bruh. But yeah, I think that's actually a pretty good list. To me, Loki is so far out ahead of all the other shows. But I would maybe agree, actually, that Moon Knight is my second favorite. Or rather, What If. I mean, What If, to me, is my second favorite. But for live action, Moon Knight probably is. So, appreciate you, man. Thanks for the love. Diamond Joe, a $10 holla, says, seeing MOM tomorrow night with a homie. Can't wait. Like the Moon Knight finale. Would be so dope to see Jake's scenes from Season 1 in Season 2. On Cloud 9 after the big win. Thanks again for all you do. Hey, I appreciate you, Diamond Joe. My man. Appreciate you, bro. And that's fair. And a lot of people love the Moon Knight show. Like, I'm not sitting here trying to suggest that, like, everybody should feel the way that I feel. But I'm also saying that as a fan that's been a fan for a long time, like, I should be able to say what I say. You know, I should be able to feel the way that I feel. And respectfully put forth that I think it could be and should be better. Lucas Tex Venja says, Moon Knight was fun, but need more room to breathe. Can't wait for Multiverse of Madness today at 4 p.m. and then again tomorrow at 1 p.m. Damn, Lucas. Getting it in, huh? My man. Enjoy yourself, bro. Matei says, might as well call myself Billy and Tommy because I also call Wanda Mommy. By the way, after first watch, Doctor Strange 1, better than MOM. Liked it, but didn't love it. Blinkers needed. I hear you, bro. I hear you. And we'll see. Maybe I'll have a similar take. You know, maybe I'll come out and be like, this movie was trash, and I'm done with Marvel. RG2088, 23 months at the Prime level. Holy shit, that's a lot of support, man. Thank you. Says, now having seen Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, I wish I had gone in cold. I think it will hit better going in cold. It really is a Doctor Strange movie above all. I think I enjoyed Moon Knight a bit more. Fair. And it'll be interesting. Maybe I'll have the same take where I'll be like, you know, I wish Big Stevie Dummy didn't just ruin all and talk all about the leaks and do all that, you know? You know that Big Stevie W guy? He always be like that, ruining everything, talking about the leaks, you know? And maybe it would have been better to go in cold. We'll see. Trev says, how you doing today? Remember to buy stuff to frame that comic. All love, bro. 2-year idea. Black Nerd Venture symbol with just an outline. Ooh, I kind of like that. That could be fun. And yeah, we're going to get something. Trev bought, for my coming son, he bought a signed Jeff Johns comic book because he just had to. And he had to make sure that that Liam has some signed Jeff Johns stuff. So appreciate you, bro. Much love. Scapey, welcome to the Nerd Ventures. You are a Nerd Venture now. Feel that power. Make your way around the tower. Go pick a flower. If you stink, take a shower. I don't know. John Parker, MOM at 4 o'clock Texas time. Let's go. Take my money. Hey, I appreciate it, bro. Have fun, man. Have fun. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll talk all about it. Geologist B says, watching Multiverse of Madness at 3 this afternoon. Let's go. Amelia, Magic and McCray, with a $5 house, says, taking my mom to see MOM at 6:15 in IMAX. We're so hyped. Can't wait for the stream tomorrow. Let's fucking go. Somebody made a message and then retracted it, so I don't know who that was, but much love to you either way. MCU Drew says, WandaVision's still #1 for me, and come on. We have all experienced a random boner. Wrong place, wrong time. Marvel is one of us. Oh, God. Oh, God. I guess you're right, bro. I guess you're right. Okay. Let's hang out in the chat for a little bit, man. Yo, guys, real talk. I am starving. I am like... I'm hungry. I don't need this hand. That's how hungry I am. Damn. Oh, you guys thought we were giving away these comics and these figurines? I'm going to eat them instead. That's how hungry I am. Eat some waffles? What's my fast schedule at the moment? I mean, I'm on a... I don't like... I usually do like a 8-14 split. Or a 8-16 rather. But right now, I must be... I don't know, bro. I'm on like I'm on 14 hours, I think, right now. Nice. Untapped potential. My man, we'll talk at 1. We're going to talk all about business type stuff. Should be a good one. Tell us how you feel today compared to before No Way Home. That's interesting. Okay. So, I think with No Way Home, because I'm such a big Spider-Man fan, I was like, oh, man, I can't wait to see this and experience it. And obviously, like, you know, we had heard and known that Tobey and Andrew were going to be in it. And to just see it and to, you know, experience it in the theater for the first time, like, there was like this awe that came over me, right? I think when it comes to Multiverse of Madness, my personal expectations have really changed since we heard, like, you know, about some of the stuff that got cut. And for me, I'm expecting an incredible, mystical, Doctor Strange, Wanda adventure that also introduces some ideas and some multiversal elements that for me personally, I can't wait to talk about. So, I have a little bit more MCU hype for the movie, while also like being a little bit less hyped about maybe what we'll see in the film, if that makes sense, right? So like I'm hyped. I'm hyped. It's different though. It's different, you know. Colton, shoot! Welcome to the Nerdvengers. You are a Nerdvenger now. Feel the power. And Zach H, welcome to the Nerdvengers. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for joining up. Tons of fun stuff for the members, of course. Tons of fun stuff. When is the next Blinkers Lounge? Diamond. So not next week because I have family coming into town next weekend. So not next week, but maybe the week after we could do another Diamond Lounge. I love those Diamond streams, man. Yeah, I'm excited. Dropped a 2-week water fast last month. Holy shit. Was super cleansing, dropped a lot of weight. Massive mental challenge. Wouldn't recommend for the average faster. Yeah, for sure. Josh, I listen to you as my film school professor. Hey, how about that? Taking off to get some tacos. What a wonderful day. Enjoy. Next weekend, Josh is lounging it up with the fam. Cool. Oh, yeah. Oh, thanks, Philip. Appreciate you, man. Do we get to take one item? Can we just take one item from Ranchero Obi-Wan? Ask your boss, man. Just one item. Just one. I don't think that would be too bad, you know? I think they could handle that. Random thought, but Morbius is a movie about a vampire, and they didn't even show any blood. Disney better not pull that BS with Blade. I agree. I agree. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. What are the odds that we see White Vision? Like 10% less, probably. Hey, thanks. Thanks, Diamond Joe. I appreciate you. And we'll ship that out. I'm probably doing all the shipping either over the weekend or like Monday, though. You know? Yeah. Yeah. Arthur, $10 holla. Hey, man. Says, sorry, I'm late. Barely finished WandaVision. Crashed when I got back. Long day at Disney. Met the maker himself. Was in line with him. Best day, Papa. I DM you on Discord about that thing. Oh, nice, man. Okay, cool. I'll try to look at that DM. IG Popcorn Bucket at MC. They will have. They will? Bro, I can send you some money if you want to pick me up on it. Attila Y2K says, it's been an awesome past few months supporting you. Can't wait to see all the post MOM content you put out. I appreciate it. Member for 3 months. Thanks so much, bro. Yeah, I'm super excited. I'm very excited for these videos. Give me my poster or I'll shave your head. Hey, look, the poster's coming. Okay, relax. Relax, everybody. What do I want to see Kenobi accomplish? Theory is happy to see some Vader action, put simply, but what would you want to see for it to be a win? I just want it to handle the characters well, and I personally would love for them to explore a little bit more of what other Jedi are potentially up to as well. But if it feels like a nice character study that informs the rest of the canon, you know, I'm here for it. Maybe, Zach. I don't know. Yesterday at Galaxy's Edge, that's dope, bro. What's the over-unker for The Watcher showing up in Doc Strange tonight? I'd say it's pretty low, but man, would that be cool. I think a lot of the stuff will like... I have heard that there's a lot of exposition, and some people are like groaning about that, but bro, if it's multiversal exposition, I'm going to be taking notes. Like, I'm so here for it, man. I'm so excited, so. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, everybody. I'm going to get out of here. Much love to you guys. Thank you all for the support. Thanks for coming by again, having a good stream and a good conversation about this. Tomorrow is going to be dope. We're going to have a crazy cool stream. Look out for the Raw reaction video tonight. Ending explained video tomorrow. Videos coming out throughout the weekend and into next week all about it. Ah, man, it's good times. It's good times. All right, everybody. Much love to you all. Hope you're having an awesome and a nerdy day, and I'll see you in the next video. Is everybody gone? Did everybody leave? Oh my God, I'm so excited. It's a good day. I can't wait to let this movie just wash over me. Yeah. 3 hours. Oh my God, you're right, Joey. 3 hours? Oh my God. And we're doing the most giveaways tomorrow. And we're having the most fun. And then look at a Fortnite, and then we go right into the Star Wars. Come on, Star Wars, you can do it. Turn it around. Have a great celebration. Let's go. Yeah. Man, it's such a good time. It's such a good time to share this with you guys. Much love. I really appreciate it. It's so fun to do this, man. I can't wait to talk to you guys tomorrow. We will, of course, be doing a 1 p.m. Prime stream tomorrow as well. And, yeah, man, so much fun. And, man, we're just getting started. We're just getting started, guys. That's all I can say. And much love to y'all. I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon.